in the back.
Steph, Brendan, Scoopy Robinson, Valley Sports. I know everyone on Twitter at least was talking about the 3-point drought for you, but I feel like you got the win, and that was so important for you. Does it bother you? I guess about the shooting tonight, and how can you get better going into Game 6?
I mean, of course, it bothers me as a shooter. You want to impact the game that way, but thankfully, that's not the only thing that you do out there on the court. I remember the first game of the year against the Lakers, I had a very similar like shooting night, but impact the game other ways. And I remember I said like I played horrible, but I had to kind of define what that looked like in terms of just trying to make the right play, keep things simple, and the fact that everybody stepped up. Wiggs, JP, Clay hit some big shots. Draymond found his life and his spirit and the way he impacts the game. We could withstand going 9 for 40 as the team and me 0 for 9 and still come away with the win. So obviously, track record says shoot the ball better next game, and looking forward to that bounce back.
Davide in the back.
Hi, Steph. Davide Chinellato with the Gazzetta in Italy. I have two for you. One is about your T-shirt. I can read the final part.
Ayesha Curry can cook.
Can you tell me the backstory of that?
You got to ask around the room and ask
I will.
Twitter. Yeah, absolutely.
The other one is
Welcome, welcome, class. We got a good one today, y'all. Now, y'all see the thumbnail? Why alpha males stay single or only date conservative women. Now, this, guys, is a great, 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 great teaching tool for you guys, right? Because, see, we here in the red pill community, we like to look into these celebrity couples, and we like to dissect their love for one another. And this is a clear cut one. Now, I have a problem with the Sierra Russell Wilson one, and I'll get into that later on. I'll get into that later on. But what I want to tell you is all of those talking points that you guys stick on Russell, those talking points belong to this man right here. But because this man right here didn't have a kid in a prior relationship and then meet Ayesha and she have a kid, that right there, they tend to let him slide. And because basketball is kind of a more popular sport in America than football. Basketball is a more popular sport. They're both popular, but basketball is a more popular sport because they don't play with helmets on. You know what I mean? So you can see how people tend to love a basketball star, let a basketball star slide with bad behavior before they let a football player slide because the football player not going to be as recognizable because they wear helmets, right? But anyway, that's not what we here for today. We here to explain why this man playing bad, guys. This man ain't playing up to par like he used to, and that could be because of age. but a lot of it be because of what's going on in your personal life. A lot of it be because of what's going on in your personal life, guys. And again, when a man have to don on a shirt to defend his woman, and you already king of your league, then you a fool. You're a fool. Alpha males ain't putting on no shirt to defend their woman. This is that Will Simp shit right here, guys. Where you gotta feel the need to make your feel to stroke your girl ego. You know what I mean? And that come from when you messing with these attention seeking women. Now see, let me get back over here to the Sierra thing. Right, guys? We know Sierra for dance, right? We know her for dance. That's her career. Her career is dance. We know her for dancing. Russell met her. She was a dancer, right? So every now and then, right, she is going to be dancing. And the paparazzi will take her snapping pictures. Like they got this picture of her twerking and Russell coming to bring her flowers on set. And they try to make it like if she was just out there with her homegirls, like these ratchet hood chicks that everybody be chasing, like these red pill dating coaches be teaching y'all how to get. They try to paint her out to be one of these females, and she's not that. Ayesha Curry is, though, because Ayesha Curry is not a dancer, singer, none of that. None of that, right? So if Ayesha Curry was to say, I want attention, I want to start twerking, then yeah, that would make her one of those one of them housewife hoes. You know what I mean? You see how we mixing it up, guys. We mixing ideologies up. This woman right here is a basketball wife. She should be so low key, so in the background. We should never see her because her job for the relationship is not to bring home the bacon. Now, Sierra, her job to bring home the bacon was always to be an entertainer. You get what I'm saying, guys? Are you getting what I'm saying, guys? We got to get out of this habit of letting the red pill ideologies think for us. The same way LBGT gatekeepers think for them, the my body, the body positivity leaders think for that whole group. You can't let the red pill become one of those feminist groups, bro, because you don't want to think for yourself. Now y'all holding your breath waiting for Sierra and Russell to demise, and these couples is breaking up around them and ain't nothing happening with them. Guys, use your head. I know we all want to make money off of videos teaching the guys not to do this and not to do that, but you got to be careful how you spewing your information when you're not even on point yourself. You know what I mean, guys? So let's get into this story. This was a crazy one to me. All right, guys. This story broke on TMZ. Steph Curry claps back at Boston trolls with T-shirt. Ayesha Curry can cook. You see, that's what he got on his shirt right there. And Alpha Male is not even going to waste his time. Like, I got bigger things to worry about than to don a T-shirt that says my wife could cook just to get back at somebody that says she can't cook. You know what I mean? Like, that's beta, guys. Let's keep it real. That is beta. You don't care what nobody got to say about you. Steph Curry beat the Celtics on the court on Monday night, and then he got a victory against their fans off of it immediately afterwards, rocking a T-shirt that trolled the hell out of some heckling Boston supporters. Just minutes after Curry and the Warriors beat the C's at the Chase Center in Game 5 of the NBA Finals in San Francisco, the Golden State superstar showed up to his news conference with a tee that read, Ayesha Curry can cook. It was a simple gray, black article of clothing underneath a zip-up jacket, but it was the perfect clap back to some trolling that Celtics fans did before Friday Game 4 in Boston. You see how everybody liked that? Everybody liked controversy. Everybody liked stupid shit kept going. It was the perfect black. It was not nothing perfect about that. He could have ignore. What's wrong with ignoring folks, guys? You ignore folks, especially when you're on top of your game. When you're on top of your game, you can ignore folks, but not when you controlled by a woman. When you controlled by a woman emotions, guys, this is why alpha males stay single or just date conservative women who don't have that need to compete with you, and that, oh, somebody's bothering me, or somebody's looking at me, or somebody says something. When you conservative women, you ain't paying that shit no mind. Only when you're an attention seeking modern woman do everything bother you. People bother you when it's really your outlook on life, guys. But let's finish. Let's get into this. If you missed it, outside of a popular bar, fans wrote Ayesha Curry can't cook on a sign to troll Curry's wife. That's some shit fans do. Fans gonna do that. You know what I mean? Fans gonna do that. Fans is in the stands. You know what I mean? And this was the tweet right here. This is the Twitter joint. You stay classy, Boston. Deuces Tatum, Riley Curry, Ayesha Curry can't cook. See, they wrote that on the thing there. So that wanted him, the big man, the big Alf, to go put on a t-shirt. Pitiful. Steph clearly believed otherwise, and his own trolling message hit perfectly following Golden State dominating 104-94 win. The 34-year-old, though, let the t-shirt do his talking for him, because when a reporter asked him about it, he said simply, "You've got to ask around the room and ask Twitter." Yeah, absolutely. Game 6 is slated for Thursday night back in Boston, and it look like Curry got one up on the haters right now? We're sure that there won't be a quiet response in Beantown then. No, hell no. Them dudes in Boston going in on you, Steph. Them dudes in Boston gonna make you feel it. Now, tonight, Steph. Tonight, they gonna make you feel it, Steph, because you should have left it alone. You should leave, or you should leave well enough alone. That's just like, this is an example of how Will Smith jumped on that stage and went to fight, defend his modern woman honor. You see how these simps be? I told you guys, these simps is out of control, and the gender war is now us against the simps, bro. It's not about modern women no more, because modern women is foolish. They gonna be homeless, but they gonna have the simps trying to keep them from being homeless. They gonna have these type dudes, these type brothers, defending their honor. Any little thing they do, these type brothers gonna come to their rescue when it ain't even that warranted. It ain't even warranted. If she could cook, she could cook. It ain't stopping her business. In fact, she is a cook. She's a cook. That's what she do. That's her purpose. You know what I mean? Recipe books and cooking shows. So what is it to her? You know what I mean? Somebody could come up to me right now and say, Mrs.Goodbread can't cook. And I'm not going to get all distraught because I'm alpha. So you let that shit roll off you. Like, all right. Next time she cooks something, I'll post a picture of her plate. But for me to sit there and wear a t-shirt to the game, I mean, nah, you don't mix her business with your business. You know what I mean? And this be why these guys this be why these guys be struggling in them games. This is why they be struggling, because they ain't got their mind ain't on their game. The mind on their personal life. They mind on, oh, I'm gonna have to hear this. I'm gonna have to hear this. Because if you don't do nothing and a modern woman feeling you ain't protecting her, your life gonna be in shambles. A living hell. All right. And again, guys, keep this in mind. If you go back like last month when we was talking about the Jada Pickett and Will Smiths, I told you guys. I told you. I said June, the month of June and August is gonna be Steph Curry month. I told you. Right about now, this shit is getting predictable, guys. It's getting predictable. Very, 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 very predictable. You know who going to do what. You know who's not going to do what. It's just crazy, guys. But again, I ain't going to hold you much longer. I just felt the need to point this one out. I ain't really hear nobody touching on this story right here. But this was crazy, yo. This was crazy. Did Steph Curry really need to wear a t-shirt saying Ayesha Curry can cook? This is, again, he know he with a girl that want attention. He know he with a girl that want attention. He know that. So he just gonna give her the attention that she want when it's not even warranted. You didn't need to wear no t-shirt, Steph. Stand up, bro. Be a leader. Be a leader of your household, bro. And this is the problem with today's world, today's modern society. These girls don't want no one leader. They don't want a leader. They don't want a real man to lead them because they can have a collective of 3 simps that they can control and that'll equal one real nigga. And what's sad is the simps is coming in by way of high value niggas. These niggas, these celebrities and high value men. You know what I mean? So a female nowadays can get 3 so-called high value men because they're only high value because of their wallet, not their energy. But a woman can use 3 high value men and that'll take the place of one alpha male leader. That's crazy, guys. All right, y'all. It's been real. Keep in mind 2 videos is gonna pop up. Click either one to continue your viewing experience over here at the School of Common Sense. And we out of here.